Hello everybody and welcome to TJonesGaming. My name is Tori and today we're going to take a look at a winning build for Super Auto Pets. This is the Turtle Pack. So I'm just going to go, I got what I got to start with. A couple ducks and a cricket. And I'll hold on to that honey. Adorable baguettes, of course. Versus the low-key cuties. Alright, my cricket takes out his ant, duck takes out the mouse, and my duck takes out his otter. Victory! It's nice to have an early victory. I don't always get the early victory, but I like it. Alright, keep the ducks, put in a couple of fish, put honey on the last fish. You never know. I'm gonna save that fish for later, and once I level those fish up, they're gonna boost some of my other critters. Duck takes out cricket, another cricket, and a tie. We get a draw. We'll take it. So we leveled up those fish. I get the early rooster. Gonna freeze a couple of peacocks. Freeze that meat because when you feed something, then the rabbit buffs the thing you fed. Gives it health. So this team's pretty strong already. I'm not feeling too good about this. And they destroyed me. Easy peasy for them. Defeat for me. Oh, so sad. Looks like I'm sweating. Looks more like I'm sweating. Get rid of the cricket to put in a peacock. Feed some meat to the peacock to get that health boost. So that peacock is actually a 6-7 right now. We're going to save the kangaroo and the food. And I think we got this team licked. Buffing up my peacock. Bee, no problem. Ant, no problem. Oh, no, I forgot he beat me on that one. Oh, another early loss. That's no good. It's no good for the home team. So getting rid of those ducks buffed the things that were waiting in line. I'm going to feed the camel because the camel's going to buff that kangaroo. Still leaving my peacock on the front line. Peacock takes out the swan, the worm, another worm. Camel takes out the rabbit, and then the kangaroo takes out the badger. Victory! Get rid of the fish, put in the elephant. We're gonna feed the camel because we want that camel to get buffed up. We got another peacock, that was a lucky roll. Freezing the food, the rabbit and the camel for next round. So now we got the elephant hurting the camel, which is buffing the kangaroo. But it only does 1 damage at a time. And this guy's got the worst setup for me because he's only doing like 1 or 2 damage at a time to that elephant, which is getting my kangaroo super buff. So look at that, 16-19 kangaroo, he's in trouble. His horse is not going to be able to. That's that strategy he's using where the horse is back there buffing the things that spawn. I mean, it kind of works early game, but it is not a winning strategy right now in Super Auto Pets. So we got another kangaroo, we got a camel, we're gonna feed him. We're gonna roll and end turn. So we still got basically the same setup. There's a hedgehog. What's that, a 7-3 hedgehog? It's gonna do damage to everyone. All it does is buff my stuff. Boom. So we're buffing his peacock a little bit, but cannot compete with my kangaroo. Another victory. So we're doing good now, man. It was rough early on. Gonna save a couple of those things. Put them in. And turn. Saving that food for later. Same basic setup. Ooh, look at what he's got. So he's got the hippo, which is just going to get bigger and bigger. Oh, except for he didn't defeat me. And that guy didn't defeat me either, and now I have a huge kangaroo. It's just gonna run through the rest of his crew. Nice. That one was a little scary with that hippo up front, but the hippo was not big enough to cause me problems. Alright, so I leveled him up, which gave me the early boar, and that early boar is gonna make all the difference. I got lucky. The early boar doesn't always happen, you know. So he's got a pretty fat squad. I'm buffing my boar. The boar's big now. Boom. That guy's got the melon perk, but it's not enough. Bam! Wrecked him. Okay, so I'm just buffing that camel by putting food on it. I don't really care what the food is. I'm going to save that because I'm putting that on my camel. Save the rabbit. Save the scorpion. The scorpion's going to have that peanut, which kills whatever attacks it, basically. He's got a pretty fat team here. Buffing my boar. Yep, I took his hippo out. His hippo couldn't compete. So he's buffing his kangaroo. And his kangaroo is now bigger than my boar. Oh, but they took each other out. My kangaroo wrecks his giraffe. Victory. Alright, now I'm getting rid of that kangaroo. I'm switching on my order. So I can put that guy up front. Just feeding that, I'm going to save those. Save those foods. So my plan is kind of to put that mushroom on the boar and see how that goes. I've never done it before. So he's got a huge camel up front. Camel dies. Huge ant. But they can't stand up to my boar. Oh, 1-1B. So I'm debating about that monkey, right? So now I'm feeding everything. I'm just getting everything bumped up. I'm putting the monkey in the back, and it was like, do I want to, what do I want to put up front? Do I want to put the boar up front? But I decided to make a huge scorpion and just leave the scorpion up front. So his stuff's going away right away. My build's really rolling pretty well now. There's the boar. He didn't even have to fight. So yeah, the debate was, do I put the boar up front or do I put the scorpion up front? So I decided, why not try and make a huge scorpion? I'm saving that food because I forgot I got rid of the rabbit. Buffing up that camel. See, I put that on him and I was like, why didn't he get bigger? Oh, because I got rid of the rabbit. 814 scorpion up front. And look at this guy. He's rocking and rolling. Big giant peacock. That guy's got a good build. And he just rolls right through me. And I thought that mushroom perk would do more for me, but it didn't really do much. That boar was tiny. Alright, so I'm going to put the sushi on. And see, I'm still thinking that I have the rabbit, which I don't. Is this going to go away? There we go. So anyway, I kept putting I replaced the garlic, but it didn't matter. Boom, here goes my scorpion taking out his giant... Oh, I thought it was going to take out his giant snake. Alright, my camel's running through stuff. He's got a big giant seal, but it's not enough. And that was it. There you go. A giant scorpion on the front, then the elephant, camel, boar combo. Monkey at the back. Game 1, turn 14. Hey, thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, be sure to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take it easy.